How about some bake-off this holiday season? Theater company Repertory Philippines hopes to make the season merrier and brighter with the Great Christmas Cookie Bake-Off. It's a musical about 8 young cookie chefs who are battling out to win a reality baking competition. But what happens in the process? Well, joining us right now is Joy Virata, and of course, she's the director of the Great Christmas Cookie Bake-Off. Good morning to you, Joe. Well, Joy, nice to have you back here on your day.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Well, Joy, okay, now this musical falls under Repertory Philippines Theater for Young Audiences. And actually, it is your first production in about 2 years because of the pandemic. Now, how does it feel to be back?
Yes, well, it's not exactly back, but it's good to be doing something and learning to adjust in the new normal. It feels good that we've been able to do this. The first production that's been streamed on Broadway On Demand, this international platform.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more about the story, the Great Christmas Cookie Bake-Off. What's it about? We understand it's about, of course, a bake-off, and tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, well, it's about 8 young people who are vying for in this Great Christmas Cookie Bake-Off, and they have different personalities, they have different backgrounds, and therefore they have different problems and different views that they're bringing to the bake-off. And it's fun to see them as they go through the various stages of this bake-off. And you've got these 3 zany judges who are judging the bake-off, and then different characters that bring out so many things about family life, about love, about Christmas, about forgiveness. So it's basically set in a contest, a television bake-off contest.
Well, quite timely, because I think a lot of people are quite familiar, with that whole bake-off thing. Now, a number of seasoned theater actors, as I understand, will also star in the musical. So first up, considering the pandemic and how everything has been going, how did you choose the cast? And who will be participating in this?
Yes. Well, I basically, Cara Barrera, who is my assistant director, and I put together a short list of actors we knew who have been acting with Theater for Young Audiences for some time, or for other productions for Rep. So I knew what they could do. And so they sent in their videos, audition videos, and I chose them really based on character. And knowing what characters they were going to portray, knowing that how they could portray them, that's how I chose them. So I've got 8 really good actors, young actors, and then the veteran comedians. Yes, there's Tim Pavino, and there's Rachel and Becca Coates, and there's Hans Eckstein. Let's see.
It looks like a stellar cast. I'm looking at the pictures right now as we're flashing it on the screen. How can we watch this? Okay, you said this is not really being back, but it's kind of an in-between of Repertory Philippines, of trying to get back and, of course, showcasing the wonderful work that you do. How can we catch the Great Christmas Bake-Off this time?
The easiest thing really is to go through Broadway On Demand. You just Google the Broadway On Demand website, and actually they'll tell you really pretty much how to do it. You need your address, your email address, and you need a credit card. Actually, for most of them, it's Broadway On Demand. You have Ticket to Me, you have Ticket World, and all 3 of them they sort of show you what to do,
and
how to go buying it.
Is this your first time for Broadway On Demand?
Yes, Broadway On Demand. It's actually the first time I think anyone has used a foreign streaming. So actually, this stream is going to reach all over the world, all over the country, all over the Philippines. Versus that's one good thing versus coming to a theater live, although there's nothing to take the place of live theater. But in this new normal, yeah, and it's spread throughout the Philippines, it's spread throughout the world. Actually, it can stream anywhere in the world,
I mean, and
and
it's wonderful because I think a lot of Broadway shows, I mean, we're using that type of format. We've been able to enjoy, a lot of these big shows while the pandemic has been going on. Okay, so this one will be shown from November 12 to December 12, so a month.
you can, yeah, you can watch it if any day, any 24 hours or 48 hours, depending on what you buy. Anytime during that period from November 12th to December 12th. You can watch it anytime. And you are sent a ticket, so-called, and you can use that ticket for 24 hours any day of December, from November 12th to December 12th.
Okay, so that's going to be something that the whole family can enjoy, get into the Christmas
Yes.
spirit, right? Now, before I let you go, Miss Joy, okay, I know a lot of your productions have been put on hold, but moving forward, what are we looking forward to possibly next year, if not later on this year?
Well, who knows what's going to happen next year? I mean, with this COVID, what are the restrictions going to be? Are they going to be removed? At least now we have one thing that we know how to do. We have learned from this, and after that we'll see. We have things waiting to go on stage live, so we'll see what happens. We're prepared, or trying to be prepared to do like everybody else. Trying to be prepared to do something as much as we can in the new normal, but hopefully very time soon it won't be new normal, it'll be old normal, hopefully. But we know, so nobody really knows.
There
But
you
we
go.
do have, I mean, yeah.
All right, well, of course, the best of luck to you, Joy, and of course to the Repertory Philippines. But for now, let's focus first on the Great Christmas Cookie Bake-Off. That's November 12 to December 12. Once again, thank you so much for joining us here on New Day, Miss Joy.